Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just did another video. It is a twin flame based video in starting to speak my truth about the understanding of twin flame energy that I have been led to and that I've been downloading, and all of it through my own personal journey. If you're watching this back later, I don't even know what the title is going to be yet because I literally just stopped it, but go back and watch that if you resonate with that at all. But so in the video I talked about the divine masculine energy being very present in our field, sacred masculine energy, with a lot less distortion than what it was before. There are some karmic completions that have happened that have you have opened up to, or will soon be opening up to, in order to allow for more sacred masculine energy to come into your realm. And I feel it very strongly. I feel the masculine energy very strongly. And so it's almost like I can see him out in the periphery. And I talked a little bit about like that being a specific person or not being a specific person. It's the energy that I'm talking about, the twin flame, divine masculine energy. I feel that very strongly. And it is building within me. It's a reflection of what's happening within me too. So I really kind of wanted to get a message from that divine masculine energy. From that, what is the message in that? From him, from it. So I'm going to dig into that a little bit, okay? I did also talk about my Reiki classes. My Reiki 1 class at the end of this month is filled. But I did add another class in April. So if you guys are interested, April's the next time for the level 1 class. Level 2 class still has a couple of spots, and I'll be posting my master class pretty soon, March, I think. If you're looking for a private reading, they are all on donation basis, which means that you pay whatever you like after the session is over. Okay, so head over to my website if you're interested in that. All right, let's talk to this divine masculine energy, okay? I do have my music on as well. I'm just going to listen a sec. I just heard I won't let you go. Baby, I love you. Every breath I take. Every move I make. This is Zeppelin. This guy likes music. There's masculine energy moving into your field, likes music. For some of you, this is someone new. For some of you, it's someone from the past. Come back in. Time machine. It's the number 3 card too, mind, body, and spirit. The number 3 specifically, for some of you, it's like number 3, whatever number 3 means. Some of you, it's 3 years old, someone you knew when you were 3 years old. The third person that you were with, there's something about the 3 as far as position is concerned. Or he's the third person. He's the third kid in his family, it could be. There's a bunch of different scenarios here right now, but there's something about the number 3. The letter 3. Okay, now there's something about Sesame Street too. I just heard today is represented by the letter B and the number 3. B3, and then I just saw bingo. This is like being led to something specific for some of you. I really love you, baby, I hear. So okay, what I'm being told too is that this masculine energy, sacred energy, is giving you a message too that someone from your past is coming back into your realm, or is going to communicate, but it's like the energy of that is separate. The sacred masculine energy is telling you there's distorted masculine energy coming in for you to come closer to divine masculine, to remove the distortions here, to show you a lesson, to show you something. That person was a soulmate. That person was some sort of karmic energy. And there's something in that needs to be cleared in order to move closer to divine masculine energy. And in the song, he was saying, please don't leave. Please don't leave. It's kind of like two-sided, like that sacred masculine energy, that 5D energy is saying, don't leave me. Don't leave the realm of sacredness. Don't leave, this is what you know. This is what you know. And so integrate that more into yourself. Allow that distorted masculine energy to come in. Don't attach to it. Allow it to show you what the lesson is in order to lean more into your sacred masculine energy here and here. Because it's out there. It is. You've asked for it. It is coming your way. But in order to get to that, sometimes we have to move other things out of the way. We have to make space for it. We have to say goodbye to certain people. We have to, and for some of you, that's friends. For some of you, it is siblings. For some of you, it is people who are only reflecting the shadow energies in order to help you to understand boundaries, to understand your own energy and not taking on theirs. That old way of being, that old song and dance, the old judgments, people coming in and judging you for the way you see things or the way that you're living your life, or that's what I hear. That is going to become very tiresome to you. That's what it feels like. And that sacred masculine is saying, pay attention to that stuff. Pay attention. Stick with me. Don't leave me. Stay with me. Stay with the sacred energy. And know that it's everything is always working out for you. As long as we stay detached, as long as we keep removing attachments and bringing the energy back into ourselves and learning our lessons and doing our healing. That person is a mirror for you. They are meant to, and there's something in the connection, there's something there that doesn't feel quite right. There's some kind of resistance, there's some kind of issue that's being brought to you for you to see about the way you used to operate. Okay, that's if somebody is coming in from the past. If there is someone that has contacted you or come in from the past. Now, it doesn't mean that they are only karmic energies. There are so many times where you sever karmic ties with a person, or you find closure to those bindings, those codependent bindings that you had on each other, and you are free to be more you, and they are free to be more them. And the flow between you there's much more ease to it. There's more ease and freedom to it. And so it feels, there was something in the aspect of it that brought you guys together, but there was all of this karmic energy that needed to leave first. So, it could be that they're meant to show you something too. And for some of you, it's the help that you need. For some of you, it's the help that you need in order to let go. For some of you, this is a soulmate, or this is a partner that's coming in order to help you let go of the old way of being, of your old patterns. And they're there to mirror the new you to you also. They're there to mirror how much you've changed and how much you've healed. And you're going to see that by how different they seem and how much more mature their energy is. And there's something there that you're meant to see about yourself in order to help you to expand. in order to help you let go of that past version of yourself. It's constantly surrendering to, thank you for that lesson. I have no attachment to it. I'm letting you go. I am letting whatever it is go in order to see what the truth of all of this is, in order to keep moving forward, to keep doing the next right thing. And there's something from your past that I feel like doesn't have anything to do with this person that you're needing to let go of. The old version of you, and there's so many different things that represent the old version of you. The way people used to act towards you, the way you used to act towards people, same situation that used to happen to you comes into your field, and you're being given the opportunity to let go of your old way of reacting to them, your old way of attaching to them, your old way of extracting what you need from them. I'm in a very angry energy, and so I need to express that to you, or you would always take it out on somebody else, or that's a specific example. But you're being offered an opportunity to see a different way, to not attach, in order to let go of a very strong karmic energy that has followed you through your entire life to move you forward. It's the number 6 card too, that let it go. In perfect harmony. This is just like the card that came out. Not just like it. It's almost like leading to this one. The other reading that I did, the twin flame reading that I did just a couple of minutes ago. The card was Unfinished Symphony. It was this one. And it was the number 10 card. It was the number 10. And it's all about some sort of karmic closure. There's something that's not quite done yet. There's something that's not quite done, but it's getting really close. You are at a karmic completion. There's something that isn't being said. There's something that needs to be said in order to find closure for certain things. There's an apology that needs to happen. There's ownership that needs to happen. You need to own your role in projecting the things that needed to be healed and your behavior and your karmic energies onto someone else. And it's really seeing and appreciating them for who they were in your life, what it showed you and how you grew from it. What a gift it was that they presented the situation, that they were who they were in your life, that they left, that they abandoned, or they made the decision that they made for them. It benefited both of you, and appreciating their role in your life. I did that just the other night, actually, on the last vlog that I did, was just honoring and thanking my person, the divine masculine energy that has been in my life for 2 years now, and just honoring him and stripping away everything else, honoring him and our connection and what it is to me, what it means to me, what it has meant to me, and the growth that I could see that came from it, the deep, deep meaning in the love that we were able to connect within each other. And just honoring that, just complete gratefulness for that situation and for our connection. There's so much good that came from it. There's a lot of lessons that came from it too. And I'm equally as grateful for all of the lessons and for all of the pain, for all of the pain that we went through, because at the same time, there's so much collateral beauty. There's so much beauty that came from it. There's so much growth that came from experiencing that pain and allowing myself to come into a deeper understanding of myself. There's beauty in that. And there's so much harmony in letting go. It brings you to the number 11. It takes you just past the energy of that closure. Once you're able to finish that symphony, the whole thing comes together and you can have everything that you want, everything that you've asked for. You just have to let go of expectations on what you think that's supposed to look like. This is not just about relationship either. This is about money. This is about jobs. This is about family, friendships. It's about anything in your life that you need to let go of to make space for all the things that you've asked for. I'm listening to the song. Wasting all of my time, wasting all of my time. Sometimes I think I'm wasting all of my time or something like that. That's part of, okay, that's part of the fear that, what have I been doing all of this time though? This has been my destination for so long and I'm supposed to just let it go? That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't provide any stability for me. This is what I was headed towards. And so if that was my goal, and those were my expectations, and I let go of that, was everything that I went through just a waste of time? Were we just wasting our time together? If someone else is just going to benefit from all of the work that we did to extract each other out of each other? Of course not. That's where the gratitude comes in. That's where the awareness comes in. That's where the feminine energy comes in and says, look at how far you've come, though. Look at everything that you've learned. Look at how much more your gifts have grown because of being on this journey. Look at the things that you have learned about yourself and your gifts and your gifts. Really, look at how much more you have expanded and how, like, what classes you took, the way that you started to learn to read cards. In the beginning, it was because you wanted to know more about this other person. But at the end of the day, you really love reading cards and you're really good at it. And your intuition has kind of like exploded. And you're starting to read for other people. And there is this, your gifts, your intuitive gifts are being expanded. That's the point of it all in the first place. You were led to it through the vessel of this other person. But that wasn't a waste. The fact that you came into that kind of energy for yourself, that was not a waste. That was you coming into more harmony with who you are. That was hiding in there. That card reading intuitive was hiding in there. And she was drawn out. She was extracted. He was extracted. And so nothing is a waste. Everything is always working out for us. It's just our perception that it's not good or that it doesn't end up the way that we want it. If we have all of these expectations about what the destination is and what it's supposed to look like getting there, then we feel disappointed every single time, and we have to try so hard, and we're doing so much of the work to try to make that happen, and that's all distorted masculine energy. That is leaving our field right now. The trying, the having to push, the making things happen, or meeting the resistance when you are trying to do. The life of ease and grace, the feminine, flow, the divine mother, it's all being anchored onto the planet right now. A life of ease. The distorted template of struggle is moving out of our field, slowly but surely. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. We take 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. So it starts to look a little bit better, and then we get bombarded by lower vibrational energies, and then there's this come out in the news, or this protest is happening, or whatever it is. And then we start to lean into a little bit more clear energy, and then it feels like we're moving back a little bit. It feels like you're getting closer to masculine energy, and then someone else comes into your realm, or some other sort of distorted masculine comes into your realm, or someone from the past comes in to confuse you, or whatever it is. But then again, you move forward. So you're stepping back into these detours in order to get you to exactly what you have been wanting all along. And what you've been wanting all along already exists. It already exists. You can feel it so strongly that you have to know that we are outside of time, and it already exists. It exists in here on some level and dimension. It exists, and you feel it very strongly. And so, essentially, we already are in that energy. We're just stripping away anything that makes us forget that has made us. It's a path of remembrance, really. And every day we remember something new and something more about ourselves. We get to a deeper level of ourselves. We get to deeper emotions. We process things from our childhood that we never fully processed in order to expand our sensitivities and unveil the depth of our sensitivities, to lead us into purpose, to lead us to read cards for other people, to lead us to more and more meaning and more awareness and consciousness. None of that is a waste of time. None of it is a waste of time. And this moment is just as important as that moment. And that destination that you're trying to get to is already here. It's already here. The sacred masculine is already in your field. Lean into that, and allow yourself to feel that. And anything that is not of that higher vibration, just flow through it. Allow yourself to flow through it. It will reveal itself when it's meant to. That job is there already. That idea has already been planted there and is in the process of being manifest. So let's enjoy the manifestation process as much as we can. The destination is the journey. The journey is that destination. You're on it. You're on it right now. So we got to live. We got to live now. Bring yourself into the harmony of that. That nothing can rock you at that point. Nothing. Because everything that happens is supposed to happen for some reason. It's mirroring something to me, and I have complete control over that because it's coming from within me. I just need to see it. I just need to allow myself to see what that is. That's union energy. That's union within yourself. Recalling all of those pieces of yourself that you gave away, all that power that you gave away to other people, bringing that into perfect harmony within yourself starts with letting go of the hold on anybody else being required to get you to that point, or it's contingent on someone else. Those other people are coming in to help you. They're coming in to help you because you are the destination. You are. Okay? Ooh. I love that. Thank you, Sacred Masculine. Thank you, Jesus. Let's look at what's on the bottom. Oh, yes. This is on the bottom. It's on the bottom of the deck. This is the energy that's holding everything up. It's number 41, which is the number 5. Big change. Change that you have never experienced before. A level of understanding of this multi-dimensional reality. The depth of your multi-dimensionality is coming into view. Look at that ripple that's down there at the bottom. The space-time continuum. The veil, you are like right at the edge of unveiling major understanding, major sight, being able to see in the dark, seeing what the purpose of that shadow has been for you and where it's taking you. Big change. Okay? This is what's holding the whole thing up. It is being ushered in. So let's get on the train. Let's get on our back. There's definitely fire in here too. There's real creative, real passionate, real inspirational energy coming in. It's surging through you. There's been a lot of Kundalini movement in the last couple of weeks, especially in the last week. There's a lot clearing through in your sacral chakra. There's a lot of fear sitting in there that is being cleared out in order for you to just getting these waves of inspiration and intuition, downloads of a lot of light, and really just this expansive intuitive knowledge that is so moving and it's so inspirational. These shows have been coming on recently for me, this show and these readings and certain things that I've come into, and it's all just so like, yes, nailed it. Yes, nailed it. Yes, that feels so good. And it's like so inspiring that I just want to start doing. I want to start applying those things now. I know a lot of that. I've known a lot of that. I've watched those videos in the past and not really been able to finish them before. Like I wasn't ready for it. And now I can feel how strongly now is the time that I'm ready for those things. They're reminding me to tell you, and I always tell you guys this, go back and watch my older videos. Just scroll through the list of videos, and if anything in the title catches your eye or resonates with you, go back and watch that video again. That may be planted there for you right now. We're outside of time. Even if you watched it before, there may have been stuff in it. If there was something that triggered you before in one of my videos, go back and watch that again right now. And look at how your perspective has changed or how it's opened up to allow in the codes and the messages that were there. 11:33 on my clock. That's Jesus energy, for sure. Something about Jesus, something about the Christ, something about Mary Magdalene. It could be one of those videos. That's what they're referencing right now, is just talking about, those videos. So for some of you, it's going to resonate if there was Jesus in the title or Mary Magdalene, or it was one of the videos about them. Maybe go back and watch them again, because there's a lot for you right now that is just really going to help. Okay? All right. If you guys are looking for a private reading, all the information is in the box below. A private session, a guidance session, an expansion session. That's really what they are. All of the information is, like I said, in the box below on my website. And all the information for the Reiki classes and stuff is on my website too. You just click on the menu, and click on classes. Okay? Love you guys. Talk to you soon.